Okay, Michael Lund coming at you. I'm on Rice Street right now. I've pulled over. Let's see, where are we at? What is the street? We're on Rice and Cook. And we pulled over because I'm going to get out of the vehicle and I'm going to capture one of the most, I guess, God, how do we put this into the right words? Capture one of the most historic figures that he's become here on Rice Street, and that's Bones. Now, Bones is a man who's been sweeping the streets here on Rice Street as long back as I can remember. How far is that, you ask? Well, 1980 for me at least, 1981. Actually, at one time at the one building, 873 Rice Street, he was across the street years ago when I was like 12 years old. I made him a bowl of soup and brought it to him. Every time I see him, I give him $5. So right now, I'm going to just walk up and past him as if I was just walking down the street here on Rice Street and get a sample of Bones' world. So this is going to be nothing more than me just walking and trying to capture the man doing what he does. I'm going to walk past him and double back past him again, and then I'm going to turn it off. So there's not going to be much sound other than cars going by. Try to get a good shot here for my memory. All right, let's do it. Rice and Cook. 6'4". Approaching his belongings right now, and what I'll do is I'll scan to them. All of his possessions in the world are in it. See, he's taking pride with his work. He's scraping all the dirt up. Hey Bones, looks like a good job.
Well, thank you.
I see that you're just pounding it out.
Well, now you gotta dig it. See,
let me take care of you. You know, I always like to give you something when I'm over here in the neighborhood.
But you know what I mean? You gotta dig, you gotta clean them out, and it's fertilizer, and you clean fertilizer out, you see how wet them gutters get.
Well, that's what that'll do. That'll keep everything clean and running.
Well, keep them clean and running, and it'll keep the concrete much drier than what normally it is.
Well, what it'll do too, that in the spring, right? It'll let when everything's draining, it'll have a clean drain, right?
Well, you gotta let it drain. But the thing is, doing it, either you clean them, or the goddamn weeds get so fucking bad in it that you can't believe it. Yeah.
Well, I love it, Bones. You have a good day, huh? All right. So every time there I see Bones as we walk past his broom and his possessions here, is we see pride in a man's work, no matter what it is. Whether it's running a huge corporation somewhere, or if it's just a man simply sweeping the sidewalk, scraping out the sidewalk lines, and having passion for it. It's kept that man sane and alive all these years. Hell, I'm 44 years old. I can remember seeing him at 12 years old doing the same damn thing at that skateboard shop. And where I live down there, we used to pay him $5 to sweep in front of there. Yeah, I can't give him a lot, but I give him $5 every time I see him. Makes me feel good inside. I guess it takes me back to when I was that young boy and I brought him that soup. Why? Because I knew it was the right thing to do. That's why you do that. All right, signing off from Rice Street and Cook, looking at the beautiful view of Washington Junior High School, all the years I spent there, Rice Street gym, boxing, racing my motorcycle all over this field. And at one time, these bleachers have all been done with concrete and iron now, but the original ones were wood. And this was done, I believe, in the 1980s, late 80s, early 90s. But the original ones were done by wood. And my grandfather, Ray Lund, did those. Ray Warner Lund. Another little bit of history. Everyone, have a good day. Remember, the most important thing, being above ground is a good thing.